My little sister Emma stopped eating, insisting food anchored her to the wrong dimension. It started with innocent shifting videos, then turned to rituals and delusions. One night, she dragged Jake into the bathtub, whispering he'd emerge in Hogwarts. He nearly drowned. We stopped her just in time. Astrid Hollis, her online guy, had coached it all. Now, she's locked in a psych ward for grooming dozens of teens. 9 months earlier, Emma was just a quiet freshman crying into her Harry Potter blanket after another lunch alone. Bullies mocked her for being weird, for liking fantasy. I bought her fairy lights and a notebook with a golden snitch. When she found reality shifting on TikTok, her mood lifted. We thought it was healing. Even her therapist said it was harmless escapism. Hogwarts became her haven until it swallowed her whole. Emma decorated her room with candles and sidles, claiming she could feel portals opening. She showed Jake how to meditate until his legs went numb. At first, Mom laughed, calling it creative, but Emma stopped saying goodnight. She said, "See you in the other world." I found her notebook filled with timelines, spells, and Astrid Hollis' name circled in red ink. That's when I realized this wasn't just play, it was worship. Emma started skipping meals for ascension rituals, locking herself in for hours. Jake copied her, breathing into a paper bag, whispering spells. I confronted Mom. She brushed it off his teenage phase, but I saw the shadows under Emma's eyes, the tremor in Jake's hands. When I questioned Emma, she screamed I was a muggle trying to trap her. The line between fantasy and psychosis blurred. Still, no one outside seemed to care. Emma taped sidles to our mirrors, claiming reflections were gateways. She said she'd seen me vanish in one timeline. Jake stopped speaking unless in character. I begged Dr. Shaw to intervene, but she said it sounded like roleplay. Marcus Chen, a student journalist, messaged me after seeing Emma's posts. He'd seen the same signs before. But Chloe, a survivor, warned me Astrid's followers turn against outsiders. That night, Emma blocked my number. Emma told Jake that pain anchored you to the new realm. He burned his arm with a candle. We rushed him to the ER, claiming it was an accident. Emma smiled the whole time, whispering about progress. I hacked her phone, found a Discord server filled with teens reciting Astrid's chants. One user posted, "Emma's close, she's seen the corridor." I tried to alert the school. They said it wasn't their responsibility. I followed Emma to a meetup in the park. They gathered in a circle, chanting under moonlight. Marcus filmed from the bushes. When I approached, Emma shrieked and ran. A girl named Luna whispered. Astrid said you'd try to pull her back. Jake began sleepwalking, calling himself Nova. Mom finally panicked, but police dismissed it as fantasy. Marcus warned, this isn't just cosplay, it's indoctrination. I knew we were running out of time. Emma filled the tub with salt, candles burning on the rim. Jake stood naked and dazed, muttering about ascending. I screamed. Emma said pain will guide him. She pushed his head under. Water splashed. Jake thrashed. I yanked him out. Coughing and sobbing, Emma stood still, murmuring Astrid's chants. We called 911. EMS arrived. Emma, calm and smiling, told them Jake had almost made it. That moment, I realized we'd lost her. I couldn't finish the whole story in this short. The full story is on my channel and link below.